Hello, listeners. You are on the Big V podcast preseason 2023. We are talking all things Youth League 1 men today. You're with Ted West here, and to my left is Mark Jeffers. I'm excited, Mark, for Youth League 1 men.
Yeah, Ted, so am I. It was one of the most exciting divisions last year. It actually was our most watched grand final series. It went to 3 games.
Crazy.
It got our most live stream views across the whole competition. So certainly a lot of love for the Youth League 1 competition out there, and I think I'm one of those.
Yeah, look, I mean, the expectation is that's going to happen again.
Yeah.
You obviously don't have Frankson here anymore. You still do have Campbell, so you're going to expect the big crowds to retain. Now, with Keysborough also entering the Youth League 2 Championships moving up, there's going to be a lot of battles throughout this year.
Yeah, I think Keysborough was so dominant down in Youth League 2. The question remains, have they kept their bulk of their roster together? Have some of those players gone up to their senior team now they're in champ? What are Keysborough going to bring to the table here?
It's a good question. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. I really don't.
And the same thing could be said. Bulleen's coming down from VYC men. This is the first time we've seen Bulleen at Youth League 1 level, and I absolutely expect with the strength of their juniors, all the positive things they got going down there, I expect them to be in contention to make the fight to go back up.
Yeah, look, I agree. And they did lose some players along the way due to that relegation, but look, no, you're right. Bulleen is strong. They'll be right there no matter what.
Yeah. I'll steer clear of this question a little bit, Ted, but Campbell 22-0 last year.
Yeah.
Some dominant players, featuring, I think they might have featured 3 players in the top 10 when it came to MVP voting.
Yeah, wild.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
What do you expect from them?
Look, I think they'll be up there again. I can't see them doing 22-0 again. I would love to see it. I'm not too sure. I think there might be some teams that will knock them off at some point throughout the season. But look, I mean, you're probably going to agree with me here that we do want to see some of those guys playing up a lot more. We like Sam Beach. He's dominant. We like Jackson Dean. We'd like to see those guys play up and down. Obviously, they're super dominant in this youth league team, and we love to see them there. But whether we're going to see them play up into that championship, man, it's going to be super intriguing.
That is going to be interesting. Like, we understand Jackson Dean and Sam Beach returning to the team. Ben Crow, Tim Angus, aged out. Jay McKenzie, strictly seniors is my understanding from my inside source. But yeah, will Jackson Dean and Sam Beach spend most of the time in the men's team? Are they going to be playing this competition? We don't know, but hopefully Campbell are once again looking to make a successful season.
Yeah, absolutely. But look, there's a lot of other guys that are going to filter up and down. We don't really know where they're going to stay. With Corey Fittis, with Page, obviously, we really don't know if they're going to play in their seniors or if they're going to stay there in this youth league competition. Obviously, they're super dominant when they do come down and play in this competition. They get some serious numbers consistently.
Yeah, there's always a couple of them flirting with that 20 and 20 week in, week out. So we understand in this comp, but the bigs can absolutely dominate.
They really can. They really can. Now, I'm not too sure who is going to be this MVP. It's going to be interesting. It might be Oscar Jones from Wyndham. He had a very, very strong season, averaging 19 points per game. He could be one of these MVP candidates moving.
Yeah, now, I can speak from experience here. I had to coach against him last year as he made the jump up to championship. And the kid can shoot.
The kid can shoot. 36% from 3.
Yeah. I expect, again, if he's running around in Youth League 1, I expect him to be right up there in the MVP talks.
Yeah, absolutely. And we really want to see these guys push into Youth Champ. They have this grading process integrated now, so even if they don't finish out the season with their championship, if they do finish second or third, they will have that opportunity to play in that process competition, that little tournament in February 2024, along with some other teams filtering down from Youth Champ men and the 3 others in Youth 1.
Yeah, so let's clarify that a little bit. So the top 4 of Youth League 1 men will go into a playoff against the bottom 4 from VYC. And let's not forget, the bottom 4 teams in Youth League 1 will also be in a little playoff in February 2024 against the top 4 teams. So teams have to play out that season. There's no more sitting there going, we're not finishing last. Let's go to cruise control. These guys will be playing hard for the entire year, which we're really excited to see.
Yeah, a lot to play for. A lot to play for. It's super exciting. Thanks, gents. That was Youth League 1 Men in our Big V podcast for Big V 2023.
Thanks, Ted.
Speak to you soon.